Women pursue the men that they want but expect the ones they don't want to pursue them. This is very common and men need to understand this. A lot of men hear the desire and wants of women, and when they provide them, they get rejected and hence left confused. But in this video, I hope to offer some clarity to soothe their confusion.
As a woman, you can make the first move. If you see a man you like, you should approach him. If I see somebody attractive, I'll make some eye contact. But not too much yet, just a couple glances. And if that's reciprocated, then I'll hold eye contact. And if I'm feeling spicy, I'll do a wink or I'll smile. You kind of have to smile. You got to be inviting. And if that is received well, you approach. If you're afraid of rejection, suck it up. You're a big girl. I'll approach and I'll compliment them, even if they're with other men. But I'll have an escape route just in case he's weird. I'll say something like, "You look good. A little too good," and rush to the bathroom or get a drink or go do something. But when you're on the move, make sure it seems like you're coming back. Sometimes you're just not their cup of tea. Sometimes they're taken. So a compliment is harmless. If they stay in the same place, you're in there. If it looks like they're waiting for you, you're in there. If they stop you in your tracks, you're in there. And then ask for their name. It's so simple. After that, they do the work, okay? Because you done showed that you're interested. You done enough.
Again, women pursue the men they want but expect the ones they don't want to pursue them. Here's the difference. For men they actually want, they will do a number of things. One of which is they will make themselves available. They try their best to make their schedule open and flexible just to speak with you, and even if they're busy, they will let you know and they actually get back to you because they care. Something else they're likely to do is to initiate small conversations. Perhaps she compliments you about something she sees about you and use it as a conversation point to engage you into a dialogue. Something else she's likely to do when she likes you is to show interest first. Yeah, very interesting. So this idea of men should make the first move only applies to the guy they don't like. Also, if she likes you, she will often watch your social media highlights, like your Instagram story. Personally, I think it's very low effort and mediocre, but it's still a thing they do anyways. Another sign she likes you is that she flirts lightly, such as like giving cute compliments here and there to keep you engaged, or she playfully teases you to have you entertained with her playfulness. Another one is that she makes excuses to be around you, always want to sit beside you or to see you often. Another sign she wants you is that she drops hints and gives opportunities for you to interact, meaning she doesn't make it difficult for you to know that she's into you romantically. Now, on the flip side, for the men they don't want, they make them do the pursuing. Because letting a man pursue her gives her the want, validation, attention, ego boost, confirmation that she's desirable, and a sense of power and leverage. She's not into him romantically, but she's okay with him chasing because it doesn't put her at risk of rejection and she keeps her options open. The reason why a woman makes it so difficult and expect the guy she doesn't like to perform and meet metrics is because she wants him to do so in hopes that his performance compensates for her lack of desire for him. If she gives him a chance, it's out of sympathy and convenience, not because she genuinely wants him. She just enjoys the attention, validation, and perhaps the resources until she comes across a guy who she likes so she can pursue him. Whenever the guy, who a woman doesn't have interest in, gets rejected, he makes excuses for her as a coping mechanism by saying things like, she must be busy, or she's shy, or she doesn't use her phone that much. All while she's still on social media living her best life while she's on a reply fasting for 40 days and 40 nights of him in her DM and perhaps in communication with the other guy she likes. To make matters worse, she even looks at his stories to let him know she sees him but doesn't want to respond because she doesn't value him as he values her. She may even be the one to give him the excuses to let her off the hook of accountability, and he might believe them as said, to cope and to avoid the reality that he's being rejected. The truth is, if she wanted to, she would. Women do pursue only the guy they want. They will even risk looking desperate just to get the attention of the guy they are interested in. Nothing much really matters when she finds a guy she's attracted to. He could be homeless, doesn't wear expensive clothes, doesn't make a lot of money, doesn't even care if he has a personality. She doesn't care. She only makes excuses for guys she doesn't like, but those same excuses are exceptions for the guys she does like. What do I mean by this? Well, for you, she's busy. For him, she's available. For you, she's focusing on herself right now. For him, she's single and ready to mingle. For you, she's not really on her phone that much. For him, she's chronically online. For you, she has high standards. For him, she has no rules. And the list goes on. When a woman truly wants a man, she will never do or say anything to discourage him from pursuing a relationship with her. She will not create any unnecessary difficulties or make it hard to even have a conversation with her. She only does that to the men she doesn't want because she wants to discourage them from pursuing her. This is why it is important that when a woman gives hot and cold behavior, it should be a clear sign to you that she is not into you as you may think. Don't perceive breadcrumbs as a feast. Don't confuse low efforts as deep interest. Don't accept mediocrity as depth. Take it as what it is and move with integrity. Words may fail to reveal truth, but habits don't. Habits don't lie. Jesus said you will know them by their fruits according to Matthew 7 verse 20. Action speaks louder than words. In other words, so no debate. No debate.